Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode, we got to the Citadel, and I very quickly went through a whole bunch of lore stuff. I'm drinking coffee. I'm a little excitable. To be perfectly honest, the coffee's already starting to go a little sour. But whatever. We're gonna go in and we're gonna talk to the Asari consort now.
Welcome, I am Nelina.
Ugh.
I don't recognize you as
I
one
don't
of
like
our
the
expected
Asari.
clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Everything about the Asari bother me. They bother me.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted.
Did you see that
Is there
subtle
anything
fuck you
else?
look that she gave me in the middle of that?
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same.
Wow.
It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How?
What exactly do you attend to?
Ha.
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My
Ooh,
specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Moving on very quickly.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she magic?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
Okay.
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
The Asari bother me. I'm going.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Is that? Are the blue parts her skin or part of her dress? Because it weirdly.
It appears the consort has taken
moves.
notice of
I
you.
don't like it.
She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I think it's supposed to be bare skin, but I cannot tell. The Asari bother me because they don't actually look like that. They're using psychic powers to make themselves try to seem more attractive by having a form that seems attractive to most species, as they are all female. And it bothers me. I don't like it. It's like their mere appearance is a lie that they use to mess with you. I mean, I get it. It's sort of like an allegory to like makeup, and since they're all women, sort of like taking everything they are to the nth degree. And as Mass Effect sort of continues, we'll see in 2 and 3 that sort of continues along the trend. They are extremes in female psychology. Like, it sounds very ignorant when I say it that way, but if you play it and if you think about it in that context, you can tell that that is exactly what they were trying to go for. Whether they were successful or not really depends on how much you want to dig into it. You can either see it as an insulting portrayal of women, especially in like video games, or if you go deeper into the psychology and you actually like keep an open mind about it and like actually look into everything, maybe you'll see some truth there, or maybe it really is just entirely bigotry. I am not entirely sure. I am not female. All I know is that the way that they work bothers me.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs.
She's a
I offer
space
advice
whore.
to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you
Okay.
would speak to him as a fellow soldier,
Don't touch
I
me.
believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Don't touch me. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
Don't
If
hug
you can
me.
convince him to
Don't
stop
touch me.
spreading lies
That-
about me, I
ugh.
would be very grateful.
I don't like to be touched by strangers. If I knew
Now I
you
must
well
ask you to
enough,
take your
if
leave.
you were
I have many
family
clients
or
waiting to
like
see me.
a friend that I hadn't seen in a while or something, then hugs. Yes, fine. I literally just met you. Don't hug me. Ugh. I don't like it.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many
I don't know why that got me so much. I'm a little nervous, so that's perfectly normal for your first time. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Especially since it's a Volus, you know, don't unzip his suit, he'll explode. All right. We gotta go. We gotta go to the Citadel Tower and go see the council. That's that way. Whew. Here goes up. Goes way up. Oh yeah, elevator scenes, not only do they mask loading screens, but they also give you side quests from the radio. And also sometimes people talk.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah. Oh my god, Caden, what's wrong with your face? Why were you doing that? Why were you just like vibrating violently? Pretty. Oh hey, Executor Palin, we talked to you in the last episode, and there's Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it. Seems like you don't like Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I don't know what they were really expecting you to find. You're a mall cop. I mean, I know that's an oversimplification because the Citadel is, like, larger than Earth. Like, each of the wings can fit an Earth on it. So it's like, if you're the security forces of the Citadel, it's actually kind of massive. And there's a lot of them. And it's basically an
ridiculous.
army police.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure.
Intrigue.
The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Anyway, I was talking about something. Oh yeah, I know calling the Citadel the CSEC like mall cops is like underplaying their importance, but seriously, he's a Spectre and he committed treason off the Citadel. How are they gonna find anything? It doesn't make any sense to me.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern.
He's
but
not
there's
even
nothing
here.
to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Everything was
Eyewitness
classified,
saw him
and
kill
they were
Nihilus in
off-world.
cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
An eyewitness
Nihilus was a
report
fellow
is not
Spectre
compelling proof.
and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved how did you know that?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report.
How does that work?
I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
From a human? You space racist. I mean, look at me. Do I look human to you?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Stop protecting him.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Why would you bring that up?
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point in that?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I like how those three things are essentially the exact same thing, but one gives you Paragon points and the other one gives you Renegade
The Council
points.
has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Sad music.
This meeting is adjourned.
Why do we have this like weird bridge pit?
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Alright, so now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report.
What is wrong with your
Seems like
face,
he was close to
actually?
finding something on
God.
Saren.
Okay, let's go talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I mean, that makes sense. But both the Paragon and the Renegade options are like, that's not fair. You can't treat him that way.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I actually do think
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
Barla Vaughn!
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Excuse me?
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Oh my god, there are so many things to talk about here. Well, let's start with, what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
And once again, we got Renegade and Paragon options. So would I, or he's a monster. We're Paragon, he's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So he's basically Illidan from World of Warcraft. That's something about Illidan that has always bothered me. He's the exact same way. He goes straight to maximum sacrifice. Doesn't even try to find any other solution. Just like go straight to what is the worst, most like how can we lose the most in success? That is the thing that Illidan immediately goes towards. And it has always bothered me, especially when they're like, "Oh no, Illidan, you were right all along. Everything you did is right." And our future was never in fate's hands, it was in yours. And it's like, bullshit. Illidan's a monster. Tell me more about all these things.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Alright, tell me about Barla Vaughn.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Alright, tell me more about Spectres.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Okay, but what if one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Okay, so how are they chosen then?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Okay, so how are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
So, they're like the worst kept secret ever, then? Wow, the sun has, like, been going up while this conversation has been going on, hasn't it? So yeah, it's like, the Spectres are chosen here, in front of, like, all the diplomats and stuff. And yet, we don't even know who they are, or how many there are. How does that even happen? That doesn't make any sense.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Wow.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Okay, so why did they protect him?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Okay, tell me about the Council and the Ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skyllian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
All right, cool. We're too independent.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
True.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
All right, fair enough. I'm done talking to you.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Holy crap, we talked to him for like 5 minutes. We gotta get the heck out of here. We got places to be, things to do. Shut up, Caden. Not interested. I'll talk to Chobin in a second. I want to talk to Rear Admiral Kohoku.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
Oh, not yet. Okay, fine. I'll talk to him later. I'll do this first. Am I seeing weird stuttering?
That guy's up to something.
Yes, I know.
The one over by the Keeper.
He's right here.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
What was that?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Okay, so why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Sure, this is free experience and money. Just run up to a Keeper, go bam, there you go. Free experience and money. There's 24 question mark of them on the Citadel that we can find. I don't remember how many there are, but I know that once we find out, once we like get them all done, a side quest will open up and we have to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. So that's a thing. All right, so I think that's us done here. Our next up.
But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
What are you guys
That's
talking about?
just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
Wow.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Yeah, no. Saren's up to something. Oh, cool. Don't tell me about it. That's some dangerous stuff. Scan. All right. I think I'm done here, and I think we're ready to end the episode as well. The next episode, we'll go talk to Barlavan and Harkin. I think Barlavan will send us on a wild goose chase. Probably. I think he's got a couple of quests for us. We might even need to get more charm up before we talk to him. I don't remember. But I know Harkin just like continues the story. So we're going to talk to Barlavan first, and then we'll go talk to Harkin. So let's go back down to the Presidio.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yep.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yeah, you've made that abundantly clear. Also, God, there's something wrong with your face. Keeper! Boop! Ooh! That leveled us up. Sweet. Level up! Bam! And, let's see. Let's go with... Do I want to just level this up? Because it just recharges things faster. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, is great. I want to level up. I want to have my things, like, recharge faster. But I think just going to 10% and, like, just leaving that there will be fine. Yeah. And then we'll... Yeah, advanced warp. Increases effect, duration of effect. Then when we level up one more time, we'll unlock Singularity. So... Singularity essentially like creates a gravitational point and sends people flying towards it like a black hole. Warp just does damage over time. Lifts things, throws things. Okay. Fair enough. And then Ashley. There. Alright. Oh, there's the Hanar side quest too. Ha! We're gonna end the episode here, and then we're gonna go do the Hanar side quest next episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.